Hey, I'm Garcia, and today we're going over my first pick I've ever done that's like for me. I've obviously done picks with local liquor stores and stuff like that and groups, but this is the first one that has like my logo on it. As I'm recording this, there's about 10 to 15 bottles left. This is kind of a comparison of the sample that I came out of the barrel from that day versus my actual bottled pick, right? So kind of seeing how, and I'm signing and numbering them all, kind of seeing if it's the same from that day or if it's different. I haven't done this yet because I only had such a little bit left from the sample, so I was waiting to do this video. Also, just because I know that those barrels could have been part of their batch product, batch 16, because these are all 11-year-old MGP barrels. I'm going to compare it to the blend. So the barrel versus the pick versus the blend. So kind of see how it does and everything. Also, if anyone's interested in buying the bottle, just reach out to me by email. We can work that out. I will say if you're watching this a little late, in the comment section and description, I will post if they're sold out. If you see the top of the description that says sold out or the pinned comment that says sold out, just let you know that's me telling you that they're sold out because there's only a few left now at this point when I'm recording it. I figure I gave Patreon all weekend to buy them and there's a couple left over, so why not? There was only 73 bottles total, so a very small yield. And when we were doing the tasting, we knew that was going to be small yield. They were all short. Well, there was a couple that we tried, they were short barrels, so we knew between 60 and 90, so it was right there, 73. Also, today's Memorial Day, so I did a whole video last year about Memorial Day, so I'll put that in the description and you can go check it out. It didn't get a lot of views at all, so I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole, but it was more of like from the heart of my opinions about Memorial Day or whatever. If you need anyone to talk to on Memorial Day, definitely reach out. But I hope you guys are all having a good Memorial Day, the best you can. Also, there's one giveaway that we need to do from like a video from like 2 weeks ago. But besides that, we're caught up. We haven't been doing a lot of giveaways on the channel lately, but we will do a giveaway today. Obviously not from the barrel because there's nothing left, but the other two bottles we could do a giveaway. All right, so this is actually for the Swag 13, I think 12 bottles. Those like fancy glass, blown glass bottles. So let's see. Marty-S5V. In the description, congratulations. All right, these are all poured. My wife told me that you're gonna pour a lot because the one sample was, the sample was not a lot, so it is what it is. They're all three in here. I will say, if you're looking at it, it's like, oh, this is a pretty long video. At the end of this tasting, I'm also going to put in video footage of us actually on the pick. Now, there was like 4 hours or whatever. There was multiple hours of footage and I deleted it and had to back it up. It was like a whole thing. I accidentally deleted it. But I'm only cutting in the part that we actually got to this barrel, and then we did a couple more tastings after this one, and so then I cut that out and I'm gonna put in the ending part as well. So if you see that I'm a little toasty in it, just say it was you know, we do it. Pick a copper cast, you can drink a lot. So let me real quick. When we went there, I was hoping to get a cigar blend, like barrel pick, as my first pick. That would have been just perfect. But the three that we got to try, or 3 or 4 that we got to try, I didn't really like that much. Then we tried some hazmat Canadian whiskey, which was basically the batch 15 that they came out with. The local liquor store bought one of those. It was like, I don't know, 170 proof. It was some ridiculous proof. And then my friend tried to blend the hazmat with the cigar blends to create like a cigar single barrel blend hazmat thing. I didn't really like any of those. And then Steven from Coppercast started bringing out some of the short barrel MGP stuff. And then we got to this barrel and I instantly knew this is the barrel. This is the best thing we had that day, and I really enjoyed it. So you'll see that in the end of this video. So we'll just do the tasting real quick, kind of see if my thing is it as good as the day I tried it, or is it better, or is it worse? Is it better than even the batch product? So that's what I'm trying to find out today. And these are $100 MSRP. I have just made it, you know, tax and shipping all together for $10. So if you want a bottle, it'd be, and it's being shipped to you, it'd be $110 total. And now Patreon got a discount on that. So if you want future picks at discounted rate, join my Patreon, I guess. I don't have any future picks lined up or anything, but this one kind of was successful. We were able to get like 50 bottles sold in a day. So I think that's pretty good for, you know, my channel being so tiny. We'll see for future picks, and as long as everyone likes this pick, everyone's like, oh, you have a crap palate, picks are all terrible, no one's gonna buy another one. You know, well, I guess I'll wait for the reviews. All right, let's get to A on the nose. Actually, there's a little confusion. The copper and cast glass would be A, and then my logo glass is a B and C. I couldn't find my A for some reason, just in case you guys can see that. Okay, A on the nose. And what I expect to get a lot today is strawberry, because this barrel, the day we had it, was very strawberry forward. And obviously, which one is this one? Obviously, I've had a few pours out of my bottle already. You know, I was in my whiskey cigar club the other day and it did well. Brought it to a tater line yesterday and people enjoyed it. So, but strawberry is one of the main characteristics of this thing. Red fruit, strawberry. So strawberry, oak, vanilla, marshmallow, sweet, slight nuttiness. So that's A. So let's go to B on the nose. Okay, B on the nose isn't as sweet forward as A. There was actually a slight permanent black marker note right away. And obviously I'm doing something very honest review here because you guys know I don't like that permanent black marker note. It is slight enough that's not off-putting, but I would never be crapping on my own pick, you know, if I was lying. So, or being honest, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. So I did pick that up right away, but oak, strawberry, vanilla, marshmallow, dusty. So to me, there is a difference between A and B. Now, one of these could be the blend, and there should be, I think, a difference there, but sweeter, and I think a little bit like a richer kind of on the nose, but the permanent black marker kind of brings it down. So let's go to C. All right, so C on the nose. Right away, I kind of got that slight permanent black marker again, so interesting. Oak, it is much lighter on the nose than A and B. A little bit of strawberry, so on the nose, C definitely comes in last place. A and B, you can argue either way, kind of which way you would go. I would pick A just because there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just very, very good. It's sweet. I do like that dusty note in B though. Okay, so let's go to palate. So first sip of the day, this is really, really good. It's very intense. That's why I really like it. It's intense red fruit, vanilla, marshmallow, oak, strawberry, sweet. On the finish, vanilla fudge, red fruit, sweet oak. It's a lot of the same notes from the nose to the finish with those strawberries, oak, vanilla, sweetness, marshmallow. There is slight nuttiness there, but it's mainly those intense red fruits, oak, sweetness, vanilla, marshmallow. Very, very good. Is it the most complex thing? No. Is it the funky craziness? No. But if you tend to like sweeter, fruitier bourbons, this is the direction I think more for you. I think most people will like this. I think it's a crowd pleaser. Nice finish on it. The one thing, and Patreon knows it because I did like a tasting video for them yesterday or the day before. I did knock my pick on the finish sometimes because sometimes it was like medium, sometimes a little bit better. Sometimes I noticed that it wasn't as long as I was hoping. But today on A anyways, it's a decent finish. So I'm gonna definitely be thinking of my top and back in my head on the finishes, on the length basically, on all three, to kind of see if any of them stand out a little bit more than the other ones. But I also, the reason I use the clear ones is to see if there's any kind of darkness difference. And so, I don't know if the camera's gonna see, and it's like the backup, so I'm kind of putting it up to the TV so it's the same background. I was kind of just doing this while I was tasting it last time, but they don't seem to be any different in color. I wouldn't expect it to be, but I did put them in clear glasses today just to kind of see. But no significant difference. Third sip. All right, that's good. It's not overly complex. It is a lot of those same fruits every single time. It is consistent, I'll tell you that. That one is consistent. And this 100% reminds me of my pick. It has all the same notes that I just got 2 days ago when I did this for Patreon. So in my head, I'm thinking it's my pick, but this is the point. I'm trying to see if they're all gonna taste similar. Maybe not the blend, but the barrel and my pick. Because if two of these taste exactly the same, that'd be good for me. To me, that's what I'm kind of hoping for. So let's go to B. Not sure if it's because it's coming off of A, but glass B is slightly darker profile than A. It's not as sweet. It's not as fruit forward. It's just darker, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying that a bad thing. I actually think I might even like it better. It is still sweet. Sweet red fruit, strawberry, more proof. It tastes proofier than A, which I would have to kind of check. The blend is a little proofier than my pick. but the sample is a little bit less than my pick. So, but they're all around each other. It just drinks a little hotter. A finish, darker vanilla, oak, red fruit. Again, a lot of the same notes, but overall just a little bit darker than A. Where A is more intense, vibrant. B is kind of like mellowed out, darker. I hope that makes some sense. Like in my head, it makes perfect sense. You guys don't want to be in my head. So let's go to B2. Okay, some very slight dark fruit on the profile, some chocolatey notes on the finish. Again, this is now kind of bringing it to a darker profile. It's, to me, has a little more complexity than A. The finish is actually probably a little bit worse than A, just meaning like the length, the overall time in the mouth. Why did I pick whiskey reviews as a thing to do? Just always nonsense. Okay, third sip. B's good. I think I do like B more than A, but I'll have the A, B them. I just like the overall complexity, darker. It's like almost richer. Again, there's nothing wrong with A. A is just more vibrant. B is more like my profile. I'm very worried. Okay, let's go to C. So first sip on C, it drinks hot. And again, all these proofs are around the same, but it drinks the hottest out of them. Intense, because I think the proof kind of gives it a little bit more intensity. Red fruit, oak on the finish, light, strawberry, sweet. Well, let's go a second sip before I say too much, because I feel like maybe the proof is kind of burying some of the notes. We'll see. Okay, so C second sip, a lot of the same notes. Basically what it is, it's a not watered down version, but it's like A, but not as good and just proofier, if that makes any sense. One more sip. Some slight nuttiness on the finish. I mean, it's not bad. I really hope this isn't my pick. Because then the blend would have beat it. And like, why would you buy the pick if the blend's better? It is good. I like all three. The one that kind of stands out is B though. I feel like A is an improvement on C. Let me go take a break right here, drink some water, and then I'm gonna obviously A, B, A, and C, kind of make sure that I do like A better than C, and then gotta compare B and A. At least that's what I'm thinking I have to do. Be right back. Well, it was more different than I was expecting between these two, which is why I wanted to do this. I always think about this, and I kind of did this video really not to sell the bottle. There's only a couple left anyways. It's more as a consumer, right? When someone does a pick, most likely it's not like that distillery is gonna bottle it that day. And for my situation, we did this pick on February 17th and they didn't bottle until May. And they said they were gonna bottle in April. So I was like, man, like, is it gonna be the same thing that we tried that day? And this is why I wanted to compare. That's why I wanted to save some of the sample for this exact moment. And is it significantly different? No. Did it get worse or better? Not significantly, but there was a difference there. I think that's part of the whole picking process, is hoping what you pick that day is what's going to come in the bottle. And for the past couple of months, I was very nervous because I was like, when are they going to bottle this? Like, and I had the option when we first picked it. They could have waited until September for it to become a 12-year. And I was like, well, in 6-ish months, I don't want to wait that long and maybe it gets worse. You don't know. Now, usually it's not, right? You get more oak in it, more flavors, but you know, I liked it that day and I don't want to mess with it too much. We'll do the giveaway first and then we'll get into the scoring, but this is why I kind of did this video. As a consumer, you know, kind of see how it is the sample versus the actual bottle. And in this case, the blended version. So I thought this is a good way to kind of do this kind of experiment. All right, so let's do a giveaway. So if you want to win 2-ounce samples of my pick and the batch 16, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment with CG Pick 1. CG PICK, the number 1, all one word. And that's how you enter the 2-ounce samples of both of these. And you might get my first bottle ever open, because it's almost done. We'll see. I might have to open another one, but whatever. All right, so let's get into the scoring real quick. In last place was the blend, which I think is my best case scenario, I guess. That was what I was kind of hoping for, I guess, going into it, to be very honest. I scored 3.8. You guys know I do like this a lot. It has been doing well in different blinds. I'm happy that my pick, either one, I guess, beat it. Now, this is a problem. Between these two, kind of going off of first go, the only new note I wrote was woody for A, which didn't make it worse. It just made it a little bit more complex. But I still will give it to the barrel that we tried that day, the sample. So I scored this a 4.1. I scored my pick of 4. The right out of the barrel one, maybe it's just getting a little bit more air, and maybe that's what's gonna happen with my pick, because obviously the sample's been in here since February. So it's a few months of getting a little bit more air, and obviously there's only a little bit in here. So maybe air helped to get a little bit darker, and we'll see. Maybe that's why, because I was looking at, you know, this is what I brought with me to the actual pick, and on the pick, I wrote fruity, nutty for the nose, fruity, spicy, strawberry, Laffy Taffy on the taste, strawberry, sweet, something. I can't read my own handwriting. On the finish. No idea what that's. Maybe oak. I think that might be oak. None of that said dark, so maybe it's just the air thing. But for today, based off of this, I did like it out of the barrel, the sample, a little bit better just because it looked at darker notes. Now, my pick is very consistent. Every time I've had it, it's been very strawberry, oak, sweet, vanilla, marshmallow profile. I'm happy with it. It didn't get bad, which was worst case scenario, and it is very good. So if they're still available, it won't say sold out in the comment section somewhere in the, you know, pinned comment or in the top of the description. So if you want one, definitely reach out, send me an email. And I am numbering them. There's only like high numbers at this point, but you know, if you have a favorite number like 51 or something, you might be able to get that number. Now we'll get into the actual behind the scenes at Copper and Cask, which is in Rhode Island, and kind of see how that kind of went a little bit. Do you have anything else in this round? I feel like, for me personally, I like these two the best.
I do too.
Oh, you said shorties. You said you're shorties.
Shorties is even better.
No, like 10 to 15 six pack. It's yeah,
Really low.
very low.
Okay. 11-year, like 7 cases.
It's the MGP again, right?
MGB again. Yeah, so same lot as the second 11-year-old that you tasted before, so also high rye. So same price as the other 11-year
shorties, 3,390.
I don't have a wholesale price, but 99 retail.
What's the shorty amount?
10 to 15 six packs.
Companies are trying to use it.
1644.
I was early Copper and
So he had
Cask.
like an inch drank out of the bottle. We killed it before I left that weekend.
So he sold you 3 bottles a batch too, and like to me that is what, like, in my head I'm like, this is what a cigar batch tastes like. Like that batch.
This is the newest
Batch
one.
for, you know,
Try this?
I really like the toasted oak and rum. I really like. I think the 13-year. I can't remember what it was, but the
It was a
13
Kentucky whiskey, so like a
that was fantastic.
American light whiskey.
Batch 11, that was the 6-year weird,
that.
fantastic. Batch 13, I like a little heavier on the Armagnac, but still very good. Batch
It's the
14,
newest one.
fantastic. But all of that was $70 or under. To me, that's the thing, is like Copper and Cask, like similar to, I feel like it's sort of.
I think our highest price point on the small batch series has been 99 on the small batch 6.
Nick, try that for sure.
9-year Florida aged.
Oh, Gatorade. But like, I feel like that's Copper and Cask thing, is like we make really good whiskey that's at an affordable, like that's at a reasonable price. We're not trying to do what some distilleries are doing, where it's we could double the price, make double the profits, and it's
Well, also,
like,
I think the market for $200 plus whiskey is.
it's
Sooner or later.
I think we're already in it.
yeah,
It's got the best blend of the fruity profile, a little bit of rye, a little bit of balance.
Which one?
It's not grainy.
This one. 1644?
I don't know if I took that one.
It's the newest one. Yeah, 1644 is the newest one. This is the one I need your opinion on. So you should definitely drink it.
On all of these.
I'll go through every barrel in here.
Better.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say my opinions
I feel like
right now.
if you want so can I with the small batch series,
I'm not trying to ask another question, but let me ask another question.
To me, I get like this French toast. I get the great notes. Love it.
That's why I brought Matt.
Is it basically like, and I don't know how to ask it other than like, is it basically you've gone through it, you've said this is small batch 14,
Yeah, I mean,
You got a lot of
It's my favorite one.
typically trying to
You
hit
have a lot of
I'm trying not to persuade people, that's why I said, like, just try it.
We batch everything before we cast
And it's a short barrel.
but it's all in, you know,
Like,
4 or
the finish
5
on that
barrels.
one is what hurt that one. This one,
And I guess
Then we'll
kinda
taste
still-
all the
This
finished
one's like
product
just
after
a very
that.
tasty.
Okay, we'll cherry pick out exactly what we want.
saying
Well, I guess it's a weird question, but in my head, I'm like, okay, if I were to say, like, I want the person that created this to
Which
sign
one
a
are we
bottle,
drinking right now?
would that be you?
This
Okay.
So
I
this
mean,
is
I
the
had
new one.
a
These
tasting
are like
panel shorter barrel.
So I,
on the first go through. This was
but
the
you,
second one.
so I should have brought my batch 14 is what I'm hearing in a gold Sharpie. I get you.
Don't worry, there's one of the gift cards.
Do you like this one?
Listen, don't tell me there's a gift.
So this is my favorite
I
one.
brought a wallet.
I'm not trying to. Yeah, this is my favorite
This is
one.
what we're drinking right now.
I'm trying not to persuade people, but this is my favorite one so far.
That's what we're drinking right now?
Yeah.
It's super balanced.
It's delicious,
It's fruity.
or try
blend it?
delicious.
That's great.
There's no graininess on it.
No, it's so
So
good,
balanced.
so good. So is this another $99 one?
Yes.
Yes. And a short barrel.
I like that. That one's really good.
But it's worth it to get the right
10 to 15 6-packs.
Wow.
Which is, so you're at 90
Nothing.
tops.
That's a good.
Yeah, the one I...
That's so good.
Dude, that does not. That drink's at 90 proof. Or
It's
100
so
proof.
good.
It's not to say you didn't grab it.
It's 100 proof.
This is
No,
one,
I'm
right?
saying if you told me that was. I'm saying if you told me that was like.
1644.
If you told me that was like small batch, I would be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep,
That's the one.
that's the one we're talking about right now.
Is it in a square bottle as well?
The rum I poured out of just a beaker.
Fantastic.
It's very strawberry forward,
Is this a
Oh,
different
yeah.
one?
very
This is a
good.
different short barrel.
Well balanced. Everything's in harmony.
Man, if this is good, we should do a versus series.
What's the one that we really like? I want Lazada to try it.
One before.
1644. Try 1644. It's my favorite one so far. The first one to me seemed like the best thing I had today.
Yeah, me too.
And I need to try a little bit more and compare it a little bit more, but I'm gonna put up a lot of money for this. So I need to make sure, right? You know,
Absolutely.
pretty good. Because when we had cigar batches, like for me, I would love to sell a cigar batch as my first pick, but it has to be good. It has to be good. I don't care about
Yeah,
that stuff.
I don't think the cigar batch is hit the right way. You're gonna have to go a different direction. And it's
Yeah.
okay.
And I would love to like combine it with the Canadian to make it like a hazmat cigar blend. You're just trying to sell
Right.
like, oh, it's a hazmat cigar blend.
And people will sign up for that and then go,
Right.
well, this is terrible.
Yeah. The first shorty, I 100% agree. The first shorty is my favorite one so far.
Right.
It's a cigar blend. So hey, let's pull some more cigar blends.
Hey, I get it. That's my whole
I don't want
thing.
you to pick something that you don't like.
We had one that I really liked.
I know, but you said you wanted a cigar blend.
barrels.
Yes, we want 1644. Yes.
1644 is my favorite one.
I've been paying attention. You think I'm crazy? Secret barrel in here that you like.
It's Green Jolly Rancher.
What's the barrel you don't want to sell us?
There's a barrel I haven't tasted.
Oh god.
barrel you want us to taste.
That you don't want to sell us.
Yes.
That we want to buy.
This is like Starlight. This is you were asking earlier, right?
feel bad.
This is more like
This
Starlight.
guy's 95.5 or like 51? 95.5. Oh, okay.
So it's MGP in rum.
Yeah, so MGP put into a Jack Daniels barrel that also had Appleton rum, and then put into a second Appleton rum barrel.
That's good. It is
That's
good
definitely
though.
good.
Is 1644 not like one of these bottles?
No, he pulled them because he's already at game one.
He pulled it aside.
I'm starting to
is the
get
rum.
confused, so...
This is the rum.
Would you like to retaste it?
Can we retaste 1644?
Choose your own adventure on that one.
All right, good.
All right, I need you two adults to drink this and let me know your thoughts on this one.
You don't want my opinion?
No, you're a child.
No, you try that one.
Oh, you're part of this too? Oh, you should try that too then.
I already said this is the best one.
This, to me, this is the thing I think I had the best one.
Thank you, sir.
I was gonna say one of the square bottles was fantastic.
This one. Carlos
to put his name on it is asking us to make sure he puts his name on it.
Can you sign bottles before you sign them? I'd like to get everyone. Well, no, this is my first pick. I'd like to get everyone's signature on it as like, hey, like this is the first time I've gotten to do this. It's kind of cool.
But we gotta wait till the bottles come out.
We can sign a barrel. I'm assuming.
Okay.
Probably give me a minute. I can find out.
That was
You can probably sign 144. We can probably sign two. We can probably sign all the barrels.
A bottle, a barrel.
Just walk around outside
If you
them.
really want.
More than anything, I appreciate the fact that it's like I get to spend this time with you guys.
Which one around? Well, this
To
one?
me, to me, it's like I
Is that
appreciate it.
1644?
And like I would buy one as
You want to commemorate it.
I would buy one as like a hey, this is like
you're not
the
taking
first
it,
time I've gotten to do this. It's very cool.
Yeah.
And then I'd buy a second and third to drink.
And well, you get
Because
you get
it's
the
only like
picture,
a
you
90
get the bottle.
Did you try this?
It's like.
Do you like it?
And I mean, for a first time, this is like this is very good.
I think you'll sell 40, 50
This
bottles.
is,
Green
I
apple,
feel like the most,
fruity.
the best thing we had today.
So he said this
yeah.
one's around 90 to 100. So you will sell that out.
So,
that's my
one thing I want to do that we used to be able to do on SLB is SLB is like, hey, I want the number bottle, and they would sign your name. They would sign your name on the bottles.
Yes.
That happened for one pick. That happened for one pick for SLB. I still have that bottle, never opened it.
I want to sign Carlo pick. Carlo's pick. I gotta have.
Is this better than Eagle Rare 12?
Especially this one. You tried this is your first one.
This is a good one. This one right here.
Very good. Everyone will love this.
This one's so good.
Got to move some vodka out of the way to get to the barrel, but he's doing it right now, and then you guys can all sign it.
Oh, awesome. Jerry, do you like this one?
It's so good. It's so worthy of being your first breath.
You guys ready to sign it?
So awesome.
Carlo!
Well done. There you go.
Smell the Sharpie.
Congratulations for making it that far.
Jerry, get in there. Let's go.
go.
Come on, Jerry. Are you cutting a lot of bullshit out of here?
Come and get you a sniffing the Sharpie.
Look up.
You can't say that during the signing.
Everything's done on.
Ryan, let's go. I gotta pay for this. Oh, Matt, you're balding. It's bad. It's bad. It's very bad.
Carlos.
It's a miserable part of my.
Sniff it.
I'm trying to figure out how to deal with balding.
Just go with it.
Kevin fucking Page.
Just go with it.
Get it all.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't do nothing stupid, and if you do, don't get caught. Bye.